What's the worst kind of trauma? Self-imposed trauma. Hello, and today I'm going to talk about self-imposed trauma. Okay, so the issue with this is that people don't realize that the trauma that they experience in life has been attracted to them by themselves. Okay, for many reasons. But one of the things that does not assist you in living the good life is by being jealous of others, being envious of others, being unhappy with where you currently are at, and just complaining about the fact that someone else has it better. Let me just tell you, if someone else seems to have it better, they did the work faster than you, which means that you just see the result of them reaping the rewards now instead of you seeing the build up to that success. So instead of looking at people and being like, they're so lucky, how'd they get here? Ponder, what can I do to get to where they're at? Because I can tell you, like, after my accident, okay, it took me a while to get to this, alright? To be exact, it took about 16 years. This is confirmation with the beep, right? I don't know if you hear it, but this is constant work. If you are not willing to put in the work and the effort and the requirement and this blood, sweat, and tears into whatever project you are working on, you should not expect to get far ahead. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the effort. And there is good work and good effort that you can put into it. Or there's negative work and negative effort that you can put into it. It is all dependent on your frame of mind. So the first thing you need to work on is your frame of mind to be able to make sure that you are not necessarily in a trauma or you put yourself in a situation of trauma. Now, I'm saying this because I was in that situation myself. Okay, as some of you know, I hope most of you know by at this point, I was hit by a car when I was 19. I created that accident. Okay? By the fact that I was worrying, by the fact that I was not sleeping right, by the fact that I was like worried about my grades, worried about this, worried about that, feeling as well as because of the feeling like I don't have enough time to live my life. I feel like the world is coming to an end. I say this because when I had my accident, it was in French we'd say mi-session, which means it was like half term. So term projects, midterm, that's it. It was midterm, so I had a big I was one of the important characters in a play, and then my teacher had just asked me to substitute for my friend who was the lead role in the other play from the other class. And I was like, holy shit. I don't actually remember exactly what happened, but I'm just letting you know that's the thing that I was in. It was midterm, I had exams, I had the play to do and a play to learn, and I had like a week to learn an entire text, which was mainly comprised of monologues, I should add, and it was a drama. So you need to put yourself in that state of mind. Now, I attracted that to me, and the awesome thing is once you figure out that you have attracted everything you are currently experiencing in your life yourself, that is also a sign that you also have the complete power to unattract it, to push it away. You can do that. You create your reality. And so, first and foremost, what is the language you're using? What are the thoughts you're thinking? What are the actions you're taking? What is the feeling that you are currently feeling? You have more power than you think. You can create whatever you want with a flip of a switch or the clicking of your fingers. What do you want to concentrate on? Would you like to create the reality you want, or would you like to create the reality you would like to avoid? I want you to ponder that because it is going to be very helpful for you in the coming years, days, years, months, whatever, right? Just by you understanding that you have all the power, and people don't want you to know this, but you have all the power in the world to create whatever you want. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you want to, you can create it. All you have to do is want. Now, another little tidbit. I am starting to offer readings again. I will be at a specific cafe on this Saturday in Montreal. So if ever you want to come and get a reading, by all means, I will be putting the address of the cafe below, and it'll be my pleasure to see you as well as the time. So, as I was saying, it is very important to concentrate on what you're creating, okay? Because when you concentrate on what others are creating, and when you're not busy enough, you, like my next door neighbor's child is doing right now, you wail, you cry over little things. But when you're busy creating that which you want to create, someone really does not want me to put this out. When you're too busy with your own creation, you have no time to waste on other people's creation, or you have no time to waste on any little thing because you're too busy creating. God is like that. God is concentrating on God's creation, not another God's creation. It's just thinking about what God is creating. That's it. And if we were made in the image of God, it is of utmost importance that we concentrate on what we are creating and leave the rest aside. So I want you to ponder, what are you concentrating on in order to actually manifest and create what it is you want to create for yourself? Ponder that.